To get this awesome T-Rex in your bat cave, you'll need all 50 bat symbols across the map. Let me show you how to get those quick and easy. For this video, I will start off at the fast travel point for every sector of the map, just to make things a little easier for y'all. Starting off in Tricorner, we're going to head to the Soder building rooftop, where we will find the first bat symbol. There are 6 total bat symbols in Tricorner. Once we go ahead and get this one, we are going to glide onto the main road here and hop back in the Batmobile. From here, we're going to boost on over to the cue ball building and go onto the left side where we will find the second bat symbol. From here, you can go ahead and keep gliding on over to this next accessible rooftop where you'll find your third bat symbol. Now we're going to go ahead and drop down to the main road, get back in the Batmobile, boost on over to the junkyard on the west coast of the island. Once you see the largest chimney here, you'll see the air venting out of it, and on the top will be the bat symbol, the fourth bat symbol. You can go ahead and glide up and get that. Continue gliding on over past a few buildings here. You'll be going to the entrance of the docks where you'll see a gated area, and that yellow shine is, of course, another bat symbol. Your fifth one. I went ahead and hopped into the Batmobile here and just jumped out immediately and started grappling onto the shipping containers. We are heading over to the Cord Industries building in the south of the shipyard. As you can see, it's a little wonky for me, but you'll be able to get over there quickly. Once you get this one, this will be your 6th and final for Tricorner. We're going to go ahead and head over to Gotham South. Now, in Old Gotham South, there are 6 bat symbols in the sector, and from the fast travel point, take a sharp left onto the main road and jump on over the fountain here, underneath which you will find the first of 6 bat symbols. From there, go ahead and grapple back up to street level, and you will continue on gliding underneath the train tracks. Once you get underneath them, you will see a ledge that leads to the courtyard, and you'll just go ahead and run over to the second bat symbol, which is right here. From there, you'll go west and grapple onto those buildings. You'll try and get as much height as possible. This is so that you can reach the third bat symbol, which is on top of the radio tower, as you see here. You'll glide on over there. Once you jump up and get that, you'll take a sharp left turn and glide over the park. And west of the fountain, you will see the 4th bat symbol. Go ahead and drop down and get that one. Next, you can go ahead and glide onto the street and grapple on over to the Hotel Old Gotham sign. Once you grapple onto that, you'll see underneath it is the 5th bat symbol. Pick that one up really quickly. Drop onto the street and hop in your Batmobile, which you'll be able to boost on over to the Gotham City Zoo. Jump out here and start gliding on over to the gazebo, where you can find and collect your final of the 6 bat symbols in Gotham South. Old Gotham North also has 6 total bat symbols waiting for you to collect. From the fast travel point, you can go ahead and boost on over to the Orchard building. Once you get there, you can jump out the Batmobile and head up to the rooftop, where you'll see a water tower, and on top of that water tower, you'll see your first bat symbol. Once you collect this symbol, start gliding over towards the walkway connecting the train station, and in between the pillars on the walkway, you'll see your second symbol. Once you collect this, go ahead and fly over to the lamp post, which is southeast of the Wayne Tower. Very important. Glide onto this water tower because you cannot grapple onto the lamp post. After that, head to the other side of the Wayne Tower, and on the opposite side of the road, you'll find your 4th. Next, go ahead and grapple over to the GMV Sky Bridge, which is actually west of the Wayne Tower. You'll see right here on top of the GMV Sky Bridge is your 5th bat symbol. Once you collect this, go ahead and get on the roof and start running south. Once you get to the edge, I want you to glide off and head on over to the main street where you'll see this building just across from it. And on the ledge of this building here, you'll see your 6th and final bat symbol. Go ahead and glide onto this ledge and collect your last bat symbol. Old Gotham West has 5 bat symbols, unlike the previous sectors. However, from the subway, just take a quick right and jump out of the Batmobile, as you'll need to grapple all the way up this tower here. And at the top, you will find your first bat symbol. Now, once you collect that one, just go ahead and glide over to the Fugelheim building, which will be west of the first tower. Now, on the roof, you will see your 2nd bat symbol. Once you collect that one, start running south and glide over the central of Old Gotham West. Now, once you're gliding over, you'll see a main road, and on that road will be above a power line, and on that power line will be the bat symbol you'll need to collect. Be careful, you cannot jump on that power line. Go ahead and glide over back to the main road, and as you're there, on your left, you'll see above a balcony your 4th symbol. Collect that one and keep moving. As at the very end of Old Gotham West, at the very south of Old Gotham West, you'll see at this junction here, on the left beam, will be the 5th and final bat symbol in Old Gotham West. Now, once you collect this one, we can go ahead and move on to Cauldron South. Cauldron South has 6 bat symbols for you to get, with the first one being straight ahead of the subway fast travel point on the rooftop nearby. Go ahead and glide over there and collect that token. Once you get that token, head west to the nuclear power plant. While you're gliding over, you'll see 2 cooling towers, and in between those towers will be the 2nd bat symbol. Go ahead and drop down right here to pick that one up. And after that, grapple over the train tracks here and onto the bridge, where you'll find the 3rd bat symbol. From here, head over to the auto shop, which you'll find just over the tracks. And in a garage behind a box, you will find your 4th bat symbol. From here, grapple to the steel structures with the larger power lines connected to them. Once you get to the top here, you'll see the 5th symbol. Now, once you collect that, take a sharp right. You'll see the soda cola can. On the roof adjacent to that, you will see the next bat symbol, the final one in Cauldron South. Go ahead and collect that one, and we'll head to Cauldron North. Cauldron North is the smallest sector on the map, and therefore the least amount of symbols, with a total of 4. The first one is in between the C and E sign of the ace sign. However, I obtained this one already, so see on screen for the exact location of the token. Once collected, you will grapple onto the cooling tower of Ace Chemicals and glide on over to the western side. Just under this wall here, you'll see the 2nd token. You'll collect that one. You'll grapple and glide on out of Ace Chemicals. You'll need a decent amount of height here, as we'll be heading over to a raised platform above the train tracks, which is quite far out. Once you get close enough, go ahead and grapple up and collect your 3rd Batman symbol. From here, take a sharp right and look over to Quillen Pharma Factory, where you'll glide on over. And underneath some pipes and tucked away in a corner, you will find your 4th and final symbol of this sector, and we can head on to Newtown. Newtown has 5 symbols for you to collect, with the first one being directly in front of the subway and fast travel. Go ahead and boost over and jump out to collect that symbol, as it is above the fountain in the main plaza. From here, grapple up to this ledge and glide over to the archway above the road. You'll see shortly the 2nd bat symbol of this sector. Collect that one, head right, and grapple on this way. You can start gliding over towards the southern side of the bridge, where you'll see a walkway that connects the Rock Cafe. Right here, you can go ahead and grapple onto this walkway, where you will see your third symbol. Drop down and collect this. Now glide on through this area and towards the Gotham Museum. Once you can grapple onto the Gotham Museum's rooftop, go ahead and do that, where you'll see a vent that has the fourth symbol. Collect this and fly on over to the water and power rooftop. I have, however, collected this one, so I'll show on screen where exactly it should be on the rooftop. Once you get close enough, you should be able to go ahead and grapple onto the roof and collect that fifth and final token, and now we can head on to Gotham Village. Gotham Village has 5 bat symbols along with Newtown, with the first one being directly above the subway fast travel system. Take a right with your Batmobile, jump straight out, and you can go ahead and grapple up, collect your first symbol, and glide on over to the statue with a slingshot in its hand, where directly in front of it you'll see your second bat symbol. Collect that one and quickly head on over to the Botanical Gardens, where on the main building you will find yourself your third symbol. I have collected this one, so I will show you on screen the exact location. From here, go ahead and glide on underneath this skyscraper. It'll take you a minute. Once you get directly under it, you'll see a billboard to your right. Go ahead and grapple onto that, and then from there, grapple onto the Gray Towers, where on the rooftop of the Gray Towers, you'll find your fourth bat symbol. From here, glide onto the west side of the bridge, where directly next to it, you'll see a building, where on the rooftop, you will find your fifth and final bat symbol. We'll head on to East End now. With East End being the biggest sector, it in turn has the most amount of bat symbols with a total of 7. Once out of the subway, take a left and boost to the right, or to the west, and head all the way to the western side of the island, where right before you hit the wall, you're just going to jump out of the Batmobile and glide and grapple on over to this billboard, where you'll find your first Batman symbol. Go ahead and glide on over to the building south of the amusement park. Now grapple on up to the roof here, where again you'll find yourself a second Batman symbol. Once done with that, glide all the way over to the Snowy Cones ice cream building, which is inside the amusement park, and head on to the rooftop. Go ahead and grapple on up there. Once you get that third one for you, go ahead and go through these trusses and head back onto the main road, where you'll pop back into your Batmobile. From here, head east. Very important here, but if you want to do this quickly, you'll have to go through this opening right next to the train station. You'll just jump out there and grapple on up to the clock tower, which is right on top of the train station. And you can see on top of the clock tower is the fourth token. If you're anything like me, you definitely had a problem with this, as you can see. Go ahead and pick that up and head your sights south. As you can see, on top of the emergency building is the fifth token. Grapple on past this building here and go on through this overpass. And down underneath the helipad and underneath this building on this beam, you'll find your sixth Batman symbol. And from here, just glide on behind the Gotham lines. And on the western dock, you'll see yourself a glowing lobster. And behind the lobster will be the 50th and final token. Hey guys, if y'all liked the video, let me know by liking, subscribing, and if you have any questions, just go ahead and throw them in the comment section down below. I'll be looking at them daily, as well as my Discord. If you have anything to ask me personally, you can check out the Discord server and join there. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you all in the next one.